The most underrated rapper on YouTube is not me. It's this guy. It's Mini Minter. Simon. This man needs to rap more. I just want to hear more of his music, yo. This video here is called KSI'S Little Brother, and it just says DEJI diss track. It doesn't even say his name in the title. The name of the artist isn't even in the title. That's crazy. Let's get into this.
Alright, I've gone for an English beat. England is my city. Big up Nick Crompton.
Hey. English is my city. The most notorious line. Infamous, right? Infamous means like famous for a bad reason. So, alright.
Alright, I've gone for an English beat. England is my city. Big up Nick Crompton.
Let's get it.
Calls my dad.
It's like a little cello.
Low gang for life.
Dun, 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 dun.
Only thing you had on me was I got sloppy seconds. But wait a second, didn't you mention 10 bars later there was a girl you banged after? Told me that taught you a lesson. It's mad. Another girl.
Okay, so for a lot of these, I'm not gonna understand like the backstory for a lot of what he's talking about. I'm guessing it was relevant at the time because you know this is an older song now. But this is just something that if I'm gonna be completely honest, I just got my brand new setup here with all like new equipment and stuff like that, and I just wanted to try it out. I thought this would be a fun reaction to do. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, this beat, though, if we're going to talk about the beat really quick, just a really fast, up-tempo beat. He called it an English beat. So I guess this was the type of style. Boom, boom, boom. Like, that's really, like, super fast.
10 bars later, there was a girl you banged after. Told me that taught you a lesson. It's mad. Another girl that you check to your pads. Promising fans, but if they don't bang, then you send them away all sad.
Hey.
It's mad.
Freeze! Stop whatever you're doing and ask yourself this. Are you making the most of your life right now? I think it's time to make some changes. Have you even taken down the Demon Lord yet? Ascended the Doom Tower? You may be wondering what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Raid Shadow Legends! Thank you, Raid Shadow Legends, for sponsoring this video. Today with Raid, we're gonna talk about the factions. And Raid has 16 different factions, such as orcs, dwarves, undead hordes, and a whole lot more. Obviously, that doesn't add up to 16. But this just goes to show how many characters they have in Raid Shadow Legends, something that I really enjoy about the game. Each individual faction is made up of a whole bunch of champions. Now, I do like the Dark Elves that are in the Corrupted faction, but I'm honestly now more in tune with the Dwarves, believe it or not. They're kind of badass because the massive undead and demonic forces tried to basically just destroy their kingdom, and the Dwarves beat them. Shouts to the Dwarves. I've mentioned this before, but the style of the gameplay is my favorite thing about this game by far. I mean, yes, I love the fact that you could have all these different character choices and everything like that, but I really like how the fighting style is like Final Fantasy VII, my favorite game of all time, except I don't have to play it on the PlayStation. I can just play it right on my phone. Oh, did I mention? Raid Shadow Legends is available on mobile and PC. Pretty clutch, right? Raid recently released their biggest update yet. It's called the Doom Tower. It's a giant tower with 120 floors, secret challenge rooms, and 12 badass bosses for you to take on. And it's just non-stop fun, I gotta say. It's been a challenge, though. The most memorable games of my life were the ones that were just a straight-up challenge for me to win. Raid also just released a whole bunch of new champions. They have over 500 champions in the game right now. Raid also has some tournaments coming up and even something for Valentine's Day. This is literally the best time to dive in and get started. I want to see you in the game, so go to the video description, click on the special links, and if you're a new player, you'll get 50,000 free silver, 50 gems, 1 energy refill, 1 clan boss key, 5 mystery shards, 1 day XP booster, and 1 free champion, but not just any champion. This is Executioner. Remember I was talking about factions? He's in the Night Revenant faction. This is Executioner right here. I mean, look at him. I mean, that shield is fire. Executioner will help you in the Doom Tower with those bosses. I can promise that. All this treasure I'm mentioning can be found right here. Again, the link is in the description so you can download Raid Shadow Legends. I'll see you in the game. Now let's get into it.
Now on to another. Your best friend is probably your mother. Seen your dad's dick, you make me feel sick. And didn't you shower with your brother? They did.
Wow. Okay. Wait. Doesn't that almost sound like, that almost sounds like a diss at JJ. Sounds like a diss at like both of them. A little bit. I don't know. That was kind of interesting. There's a lot of pauses here that I think is interesting, but every time they pause, they put like a delay, echo, delay, whatever, kind of the same thing. Effect on the voice there to just make those words stick out a little bit more. Like da 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 da, boom, and then it goes right back into it. You know what I mean? So I think that's interesting. His flow is way different now, or I should say his delivery is way different back then. His delivery just sounds a lot more seasoned now. Here, he kind of sounds like he's just talking with energy more than actually rapping. You know what I mean? But I'm here for it.
Talk about Jay as a master, but he's not the one that I'm after. Tweet about
I like that shot right there.
But that shit almost killed me with laughter. 2 weeks, 12
Wow.
vids. Now which one has had the most hits? So the one where you sold out JJ. It was a Sidemen diss. Now I think it's time
Flexing for the Sidemen right there. Flexing, let's go.
we switch up the scene. Picture DEJI or Latunji and a drugged up teen. Now some of your fans might know who I mean if I said that he met her in Bethnal Green. And how many times did you scream help me? Your hairline is fucked, you look like E.T. the last time.
Hey man, this is why I can't get in a diss track battle with anybody. I mean, I would love to do it, but I know they're gonna come from my hairline, bro. I know they're gonna come from my hairline, front and center, because that's where my hairline is not. It's not in the front, and it's not in the center. So, but yeah, that hurt. That hurt me. This is a diss to more people than just DEJI.
He met her in Bethnal Green. And how many times did you scream help me? Your hairline is fucked, you look like E.T. The last time you almost died like this was the time you crashed your TT. This beef was between me and you.
That's not right. And that's a real thing. That's not right. If anybody doesn't know what a TT is, it's an Audi, but it's like a little Audi. You know what's weird? I had a dream one time that Kevin Durant pulled up to my house driving an Audi TT, which is really weird.
Died like this was the time you crashed your TT. This beef was between me and you. But you wanted a few more views.
Okay.
I wonder what I could do. Maybe
What?
just the rest of the Sidemen too? Notice how no one else has replied. Toby didn't pick a side.
Damn.
The others went for the more relevant, bro. I guess you could say bigger fish got fried. Pathetic. Bro, you just
See right there, like that was dope. That was dope. The whole reverse, pathetic. Like the little pause. This has like a certain style to it that I really like. I really like the production value on this. What could have just made it better is if, you know, his aura was just, you know, more seasoned for like what a rapper is. You know what I mean? But above all, I'm vibing with it. Like certain parts, his flow is like got me like, damn.
more relevant, bro. I guess you could say bigger fish got fried. Pathetic. Bro, you just don't get it. Coming at me and the rest of the guys, you are always bound to regret it. Shouldn't it be your dad that I diss? I mean, the channel is pretty much his, and bro, I just gotta ask, are they your vids or your dad's vids?
Oh man.
And usually,
Damn.
I'm benevolent.
Oh, man,
but you were
oh,
hella
man.
bent on getting relevant. So you went and said, cause we're all prevalent.
Damn.
Do you know what that meant? Deep this, you're facetious.
You heard his ad lib in the background? Idiot. Just with like the filter effect on his voice. Sound like a phone effect kind of. Idiot. That hurts. Someone calls you on the phone. Idiot. And just hangs up on you. Like, damn.
So you went and said, cause we're all prevalent. Do you know what that meant? Deep this, you're facetious. I'll leave you speechless. I know your secrets, you need Jesus. I know your weakness. Bitch, I'm a genius. I used to go to his house. Not once was the little bitch out. Sat next to him for 2 minutes, and suddenly this weirdo's aroused.
I mean, that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. I wonder what the backstory is behind that. Are we gonna go a little more depth about that? By the way, this beat has some cool like snares in between those clap patterns, like boom, 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 like that was a bad example. It's kind of hard to replicate what it's doing just because it's really fast.
Little
tempo
bitch
beat.
out. Sat next to him for 2 minutes, and suddenly this weirdo's aroused. Says he got loads of friends, but that there filled me with doubt.
Damn.
21 years ago, I wish his dad pulled out.
Damn.
Anyone get a studio, DEJI? Next time you do a diss track, actually diss them. Don't just say I have white hair. Shout out everyone reacting to this with views. I would too. Especially you, DEJI. I know you're reacting to this right now.
Oh, he shouted out the reactors. Even back then. Hey, he did the dab. He did the dab. Let's go. This man dissed you with a smile on his face the whole entire time. That's wild. That's crazy. I hope I don't get too much hate for doing this just because, you know, like I said, I'm just having fun out here. You know what I mean? I'm guessing bygones are bygones at this point, but, you know, I don't know. I just want to show off with my little stream deck right here, you know, that I can zoom in and zoom out. You know what I mean? I go boom, 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 boom. Are we on the, yeah, we're on the right one now. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. This is going to be the new style. I can just dish out videos left and right this way. And I don't know. I think it's more fun. I think it's engaging. And appreciate you guys watching. Oh, I was trying to say, I hope I don't ignite anything by reacting to this, like making like people say like, why are you bringing up bad things? You know what I mean? But, you know, that's not my intent at all. Okay? So it's all love on this side. All right. Appreciate you guys watching. Nada.
I'm on my own, and it's R.I.P. Nada to my old self. Found a chick better than my habits. Got her bag, don't need nothing lavish. Hey, don't get me wrong, it'd be cool to get a coupe and pull up on you before I'm cooped up and in casket. Just to prove what you said never mattered. Used to call me slow, but I got here the fastest. Cause you know my grind was berserk. I was losing my mind at work. Yeah, a lot of things changed. But the drive never did, and the drive never did. Same whip, but I had to switch lanes. Then I did it big, yeah, I did it big. You still there, and that's